Earlier this fall, one of the most recognized and influential architects in the country, Tom Kundig, principal of Olson Kundig, and 2020 AIA Pennsylvania Architectural Excellence Design Awards head juror, convened a meeting of 3 local Seattle jurors. Tom's office, a laboratory for design experimentation in the historic Pioneer Square neighborhood of downtown Seattle, made the ideal backdrop for a full day of reviewing the 140 projects submitted to this year's Design Awards program. 2020's honorees exhibited distinguished design in the categories of architecture, preservation architecture, interior architecture, regional and urban design, unbuilt, impact design, and single-family residential design. Meet this year's Architectural Excellence Design Award jurors.
For an architect to be awarded by somebody in your profession is a huge honor, because it's an informed honor.
I think only architects know how to discriminate between the capable, the good, and the great. And so we all aspire to do great work if the circumstances allow it. And participating in juries and submitting for juries is oftentimes a humbling act, but I think you do it to test yourself.
What makes great architecture? Probably time tells you better than anything else what makes great architecture. You can look at it and say, look at that. There's also some immediate sides to great architecture, just as there's some immediate sides to any artistic presentation, in which you say, whoa, how wonderful, for any number of reasons.
Architecture right now and always has been about the human condition, because it is ultimately food, water, shelter. It's an armature to experience this larger sort of natural landscape. For me, it's not a now thing, it's an always thing.
The jury recognized projects deemed worthy of award with the following levels of distinction. Silver medal. A silver medal may be granted at the jury's discretion to the project that distinguishes itself from the rest of the submissions, representing the highest level of achievement. Honor award. An honor award may be granted at the jury's discretion to projects that exemplify distinguished achievement in any category. Merit award. A merit award may be granted at the jury's discretion to any project that either lies outside of the other categories or bears an exceptional aspect that the jury feels represents excellence, which deserves recognition. The jury selected 12 projects for merit award recognition. In the architecture category, KieranTimberlake receives a merit award for East End transformation.
This project is really significant to me, although we don't do, in my firm, much campus planning or campus architecture. I'm well aware of the challenge of designing contemporary insertions into traditional campuses, especially those with Beaux-Arts symmetry. And I really respect that this insertion of these 2 modern pavilions accomplished exactly what they wanted to achieve, which was a placemaking on the orthogonal or Beaux-Arts geometry, but investing it with a contemporary energy. And for me, the transparency of this one photograph looking towards the traditional hall at the end is very representative of the skill of being both there and not there, being contemporary, but also part of the tradition of the campus. So I think it was an extremely skillful insertion.
I think its success is, to what Ed was referring to as that yin and yang of the historic, relatively weighty architecture of the existing campus with this almost ephemeral sort of visitor that came into the site that maybe was ephemeral in some ways, but also defined that campus even further as with the campus edges that we all expect in this Beaux-Arts position, using modern language. Really a terrific project, skillfully done all levels.
Congratulations, KieranTimberlake. One more round of applause for our generous sponsors. Fenner & Essler, Microsoft Resources, Autodesk Platinum Partner, Milber Macris, Offit Kerman, Bell Insurance, Atlantic Engineering Services, Langen, Members First Federal Credit Union, Turner Construction, Sheets, Acoustic Distinctions, The Harmon Group, Oldcastle APG, UTech Engineering, Lamb Partners.